G'day everyone, and welcome to another video where you can discover Australia and learn English with an Australian accent at the same time. As always, I speak a little slower than normal, but use all the same slang, sayings and Aussie language I would normally use. Remember to put on subtitles in English or in your language if they help. Today we are visiting the Skypoint Observation Deck on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. The views from up here are absolutely amazing. The building is 77 stories tall, or 325 meters. At the end of the video, I'll show you what these guys are about to go and do. It's pretty awesome. If you are staying on the Gold Coast for 2 weeks or more, we found the best value for money is the visitor annual pass here. It included access to a few different worlds, and we actually visited Skypoint twice. As you go through the entrance, they take a family photo of you, and you can purchase this on the way out, or take one on your own phone. They also have a Lego display, which also makes a great photo opportunity. And this is the tallest, fastest elevator I have ever been in. The elevator goes from ground floor to level 77 in only 38 seconds. Once the elevator is up to full speed, it is actually travelling at 5.3 meters per second. We found that the ride on the way up and on the way down was quite an ear-popping experience because you go up so quickly that your ears don't have time to equalize. Okay, that's enough of me nerding out over elevators. When we got to the top, the view is absolutely sensational. It's over 1,000 feet up in the air, which is awesome. Out of this window here, we're looking north towards Surfers Paradise and Brisbane itself. And in the distance, by the arrow, you can make out SeaWorld, one of the theme parks that we have visited, and we will show you in another video. As you walk around the top floor, the walls are covered with information boards explaining how Q1 was built, about the surrounding areas, and about the hinterland all around. Out this backside, we're looking at all of Surfers Paradise's waterways. There are 2 restaurants at the top. There's the Skypoint Bistro and Bar, which we visited twice, and on the next floor up, the 77 Cafe and Bar, which we didn't visit. We were not there during their peak holiday season or during school holidays. I can imagine that it could possibly get busier than this. Time for a coffee. We got ourselves some seats with a view.
And get
These 2 are trying to get the reflection of outdoors in her glasses.
that picture instead of that.
Which would be pretty cool. This is the interior of the place, which is very nice. It's, got a good amount of seating. We had to wait for about 5 minutes to get a seating for 4 of us, which wasn't too bad, and we were here at lunchtime.
I think what this.
They had some live music on Sunday afternoons, and it was quite a nice atmosphere. We decided to do a cheap and easy lunch while we're up here and just get some wedges and fries. Not heaps healthy, but doesn't break the budget either as a family. So Layla, what were you so kind enough as to do?
I got milkshakes.
Who for?
Me and Luke. That's good.
Tastes like banana.
While we were eating, we noticed that there was cloud coming in from the ocean, and that the cloud was lower than we were. It was really uncanny and bizarre to be above the clouds while still in a building. We spent a fair bit of time enjoying the views and looking in all directions as there was something different to see. This is looking south down towards Tweed Heads. Here we are looking down on the main beach of Surfers Paradise. It was quite a cold day, and so there are not that many people swimming. Because of the dangers of the ocean, people swim between our surf life-saving flags, where someone is always watching over the people who are swimming, ready to rescue them in case of trouble. My son Luke absolutely loves beach volleyball and played a few times with the locals at the courts here. On Wednesday nights, there are also markets that you can go and visit, where people come along and set up stalls and have all their goods and trinkets and woodwares and lots of little things to sell, little electronics, and you can wander the markets till your heart is content. As the sun sets and the twilight hits, the view became even more spectacular. As the lights of the city came alive and mixed with the twilight, it made for views that the camera just doesn't do justice to. These people have paid a little extra. It wasn't included in our ticket, and they get to suit up, put on a harness for safety, and go outside of the building and climb right up to the highest point, to the spire. Here you can see them clipping onto a rail with their hooking their harnesses on for safety's sake. The guide opens the door, and I think that it was at that exact moment there that we as a family all regretted not spending that little bit extra and joining them on this climb. There were a few people with some shaky legs and who were a bit nervous and hesitant as they went out there and up this incline. If we go back, we will make sure to do this.
So the people that were climbing the skywalk are all the way up there now. That's a fair bit higher than we are right here.